And first at 6, here's what's left of a Lowell storage facility today. New pictures from the sky showing the scope of destruction after a plane went down, killing 2 men from Michigan.
It's been 3 days since the wreck. Parts of the plane are now being removed from the scene as investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board start their investigation. News 8's Megan Bunchman has been following this story all week and tells us just how long this investigation will take.
Officials with the NTSB say that a preliminary report is expected within the next 30 days, but the complete report of what led up to this crash could take as long as a year. It's been a difficult week for many in the pilot community.
And I have a lot of friends here at the airport, so I was texting them to make sure they're all okay.
As private pilots like John Gustav react to the news that fellow frequent flyers Kevin Lawrence of Presqu'île and Paul Schock of Rogers City died Monday in this plane crash.
The maneuver that they're doing is standard, based a final turn for runway 12, landing to the east here.
Investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board were seen Wednesday rummaging through wreckage, as parts of this personal aircraft will now be moved to a nearby facility for further exam.
The NTSB will be looking at things such as weather conditions, time of experience inside the airplane. What was the fuel like? Was it an approach to an airport? Was it a takeoff or landing? How fast was the aircraft going? Were they trying to maneuver a turn, for instance, at a very low airspeed? All of those things could be factors. Those are the things that the NTSB and FAA will be looking at as the investigation continues.
Dick Napinski is the director of communications for the EAA, or the Experimental Aircraft Association, which coincidentally is hosting its annual Oshkosh Festival this week. He says there are 30,000 amateur-built crafts up in the air, like the one involved in this week's crash, all registered with the FAA, and they are considered extremely safe.
But when you take a look at these aircraft, we are talking about fewer than 30 fatal accidents in any single year that takes place. That's actually fewer than horseback riding or UTVs or a lot of other pursuits that people may have.
NTSB will focus on 3 parts of their investigation: the plane, the pilot, and the operating conditions at the time of the crash. Investigators say that they'll likely have preliminary reports ready in the next month, but it could take up to a year or more before they determine the final cause.
It doesn't make me hesitate to go fly again, but it makes me just reinforce the stuff of my pre-flight checks, making sure I'm doing everything as safe as possible.
For more on this ongoing story, head on over to our website, woodtv.com. In Lowell, I'm Megan Bunchman, News 8.